Hey everyone, welcome back to 31 Days of Halloween. I will leave the Queen of Hearts video down below so you guys know how I blocked out my brows, but I did go in with the Dermablend Full Coverage Foundation along with the Mehron Colorest powder, which I purchased the powder from Halloween Alley. First, I'm going to go in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer in the shade Light. I'm just going to be applying this all over my lids. I did apply a shadow shield underneath my lid. Now I'm going to go in with the Sephora Pro Editorial palette. I am taking this white shade. I don't have the names in front of me right now, but I am applying this all over my lid. Now I'm going to go in with this beautiful green shade because, you know, mermaids are all about those gorgeous greens and turquoise, and I'm just going to apply this shade all over my lid as well. Now I'm going to take this gorgeous green shade and I will be applying this to the outer corner of my eye because I really want to do a beautiful smoky green eye look. I'm going to take the MAC Fix Plus along with the Eye Candy glitter in Raspberry Blast, which is an absolute gorgeous glitter. It so reminds me of mermaids. And I just slightly sprayed my brush with the spray, and then I just took a small amount of glitter because what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep on going in and building that glitter up. I don't want to go in with a whole lot all at once. So here's the look all done. I did go in with my Violet Voss Black Magic lashes, which I absolutely love. Now I'm going to go in with all these shades here down on the bottom row, and there are ranges from like grays to lights, and what I'm doing is I'm just taking a brush and I'm going to be applying it to the sides of my cheeks just to give that beautiful almost like shiny fish look with the silver. Now I'm going to go in with the black cream shade from the Makeup Forever Flash palette, and I will be applying this to my brows, and I just made my brows like really short, and I kind of almost wanted to give them that little bit of an evil eyebrow look. Later on I will be going in with the 3D FX Transfer prosthetics that I purchased from Halloween Alley, along with these fish hooks that I purchased from Walmart. Now I'm going to be taking these fishnet stockings that I purchased from Dollarama for $2, and I'm going to be applying them to my forehead on an angle, and I'm going to start to create the fish scales. I'm going to go in with the Makeup Forever Flash palette. I'm taking this turquoise shade, and I'm just going in with a makeup sponge, and I'm just stippling it onto my skin. I'm going to go in with this dark blue shade and I'm going to be stippling it onto my skin. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over a bit of the turquoise as well, so then the two colors look like they're blended together. Faces swirling past me, all my memories rolling vastly, coalesce beneath the ground. So what I did next was I went ahead and I pulled my fishnet stocking downwards just to give a different direction for the fish scales. If you're gonna cut me down, better do it quickly now. You can cut me down, but I won't stay for long. I'll grow back again. Oh yeah, my roots are strong. Now I'm going to take the black from the Makeup Forever Flash palette, and I'm just going to go over certain areas of the fish scales just to darken them up a little bit more. So I already went ahead and applied one of the 3D FX transfers. These are really super cool. They're like a temporary tattoo, but they have texture to them, so they're really easy to apply and really easy to remove. So to blend the seams, I am going in with my Dermablend Full Coverage Foundation in the shade 10N, and I'm just going to go over where the seams attach to my face. I already went ahead and applied these ones to each side of my mouth. The other one that I showed you how to apply, I didn't like it, so I removed it, so I just kept one up on my eye. Now to blend it all together, I am going in with my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in the shade number 2, and really you can use any foundation that you guys would like to use, and I'm just going to apply that right on over the Dermablend, and then I'm going to blend it out with the Beauty Blender. Now to set that, I am going in with the Mehron Colorest powder, which I absolutely love. This is a really good setting powder for special effects makeup. It really covers up the seams really well. Cold, wet, and on the ground. I'm going to go in with the fish hooks that I purchased from Walmart. They are in the size 1. And I'm going to be applying them to the cuts in my face. And there we go. This is how to apply it. But it's really easy to actually pull the prosthetic from your face. And it's really easy to manipulate to give that illusion that's like your real skin. Just really take your time with this. I'm after seeing a few hooked mermaids here on YouTube, but I really just wanted to take it to the extreme, let's just say. I'm going to go in with the turquoise shade from the Makeup Forever Flash palette, and I will be applying this to my waterline just to bring some color into my eyes. Standing in a glass bowl at the end of a black hole. So what I did next was I went ahead and I cut my fishnet stocking and I attached it to my cat ear headband, and then I just pulled it downwards. It is a little bit tricky, so I definitely recommend to get someone to help you with this. And now I'm just going to apply more fish scales to the side of my face. So what I did next was I went ahead and I cut my fishnet stocking and I just put my arm through it, and then I pulled it across my chest. And I'm going to go back in with the Makeup Forever Flash palette, and I'm just going to be taking a clean makeup sponge and just stipulating it on to my skin, just like I did with the fish scales onto my face. Now this part is pretty time consuming. Just this one area took me over an hour. So if you have somebody to help you, I definitely recommend to get some help just to cut down on the time. I'm going to go in with this beautiful silver shade from the Makeup Forever Flash palette, and the areas that are showing my skin, I'm just going to paint right over that. I just love how sparkly this silver is, and it gives it a beautiful mermaid skin look. Now I'm going to go in with the Makeup Forever Flash palette. I'm taking that red shade and I'm going to be filling in the cuts in my face just to darken up that area a little bit more. And you don't need to go really neat with this. You could go out over the seams of the cuts. Toxic people being severed, like leaves falling in September. Now still with that same red, I'm just going to be applying it to the outer part of my lips, so then it looks like it's all blended together. Now I'm going to be going in with the black from the Makeup Forever Flash palette, and I am going to be applying this into the center of my lips because I almost want to give an ombre effect with my lips. So I went ahead and popped on my wig. Now I'm going to take this mermaid necklace that I purchased from Value Village for $11.99 and place that on my head as a crown. Then I went in with more prosthetics and I added them to my face for gills. Now I'm going to go in with the Premium Hollywood FX blood. And this blood is super thickening and drying, and it really looks like your blood is clotting. I am going to be adding them into the gills of my face along with the rest of the cuts into my face just to give it more of a gorier and realistic look. Standing in a glass bowl at the end of a black hole. And here's the final look. I call it Catchy Mermaid. By far one of my favorite looks that I've done so far. If you guys go ahead and recreate any of the looks, I'll leave all the information down below on how to tag me because I would love to see what you guys come up with. And thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.